Yo, what's up? It's Romeo Valentine, and we're here right now inside of a shopping mall with Mahina. What's up?
Hi,
Mahina?
what's up?
So,
How's it going?
Mahina is one of the rising stars coming out of Hawaii. So, I mean, what would you say? Describe yourself as an artist in this music industry.
Myself as an artist in this music industry, I feel like I bring something different to the table, being that I'm in Hawaii, listening to a lot of reggae music. I enjoy doing pop and R&B, so I kind of put a mixture of pop and R&B and reggae all into one. I'm actually just finished. I just dropped a song recently, last week, and that song honestly shows a lot of the versatility of myself.
Yeah, I don't even know how to spell versatility or versatile. So if you don't know how to say it, it's okay.
I don't know how to say it.
Don't even feel bad because I don't know how to spell it. But
don't judge. You just listen and you don't judge.
You speak and you just don't. I'm gonna speak and you just don't listen and don't judge.
Whatever.
So if the new song, "Caught in the Act," how do you feel like the sound of it is, and what would you say is different versus everything else that has been put out when it comes to like island music?
For myself or just in general?
Just for yourself, what would your opinion be?
Ooh, this one is really different. It was a little bit of a challenge for me because I'm so used to doing more slower type of music, softer beats, I guess I would say, softer tones.
So you had to come out of your shell.
So this honestly challenged me, but it kind of helped me in a way to come out of my shell and learn a little bit more about what I can do, what I'm capable of doing too.
Yeah, did you realize that you're capable of doing, I say this because, I mean, I'm on this journey with you and I'm watching you go into studios, record, watching you perform and just seeing the growth. So even your own people that you've surrounded yourself with your whole life have said, like, this is out of your norm with the music that you've been recording.
Oh yeah, totally out of my norm. But ever since I dropped this new song, I've been getting so much love, so much comments on it, and like even my family's like, I didn't know you were capable of doing this kind of things, right? But honestly, I can honestly say that there's so many blessings, so much opportunities that's been coming up, and I've been taking everything that's been coming to my life in, even the networking, meeting people through you, right? So I've been using that and it's been helping me. I don't just meet people and sit there and like get to know who they are as a person. I kind of like learn from, I ask them questions, I learn.
Oh,
so
good.
For instance, Kaipo Kapua, right? You brought him into my life when he first met me.
That's my brother.
Yeah, he's been coaching me vocally. And then one thing that I like that I haven't gotten in the past that's been helping me a lot is the constructive criticism, right? From you, from Kaipo, from my family. Like before, I never used to get it. So I used to be okay with how I sounded. I thought I sounded good and everybody used to be like, yeah. But now the constructive criticism or just you trying to bring out that soulful part of me, and because I do that in the car all the time. I sing in the car all the time. I sing in front of you all the time and you hear it. But when we were getting into the studio, it was hard for me. So like finding ways, but I'm getting way more comfortable. I'm having more fun with this, and it's been a fun journey so far.
So what would you say is the biggest challenge thus far?
The biggest challenge for me is consistency. Because of my life being so busy, because I'm still working a full-time job, I'm still coaching high school, right? I'm still doing everything in my life that I gotta do.
Gym,
waking up early for the gym and just trying to find windows and time for me to work on my music, write music, post consistently content, right? Because that's very important, and I'm starting to learn that a little bit more, getting better at it, but that's one of the biggest challenges for me.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that you have a wave moving in the right direction for sure, and you would never guess that you had that much stuff going on in your life.
No, so I mean, honestly, it's a lot. I'm not even gonna lie, it's a lot. It's a challenge, but I can honestly say wholeheartedly that I enjoy it. I put my whole heart into this music. I put my whole heart into coaching. Put my whole heart into my family, and honestly, everything that I do, it's wholeheartedly. So it makes a difference when you do things with your whole heart. Right?
Yeah, and I mean, I've noticed it. I've noticed it with you for sure. Just working with you from these past months, and just the amount that we've gotten done in such a short period of time, and the fact that you have an album that you're working on.
Yeah,
What is it? What is it gonna be called?
That's a secret.
It's
I
a
can't
secret?
really bring. I don't want anybody to know yet.
You can tell secrets
But
over here. It's okay. It's
when
just
the
our
camera's
friends.
off, maybe. But honestly, this next album, I'm so excited. I'm trying to be patient about it, but it's hard because I'm so excited for people to hear the sound, hear what we wrote about together. Like, just, I feel like it's gonna be an inspiration to not only people in Hawaii, but in the world.
Yeah.
And that's our goal, right?
Yeah.
You know, that's our goal, to touch everybody all around the world. But also, the main thing about this new album and where I'm at in my life is I'm finally fully surrendered to God. So I got baptized last week Sunday. Nobody really knows, unless you follow me on Instagram. But yeah, I got baptized.
Beautiful.
I gave my life fully to Christ. I've been sober. I haven't drank alcohol in over 3 months now.
Wow.
It's been a great feeling. Like before, I used to depend on alcohol for me to perform on stage or do all these things socially, right?
Yeah.
I can still have a great time without it. So
That's so good.
walking this walk with Christ and pursuing what we're doing now, it's a totally different feeling.
Yeah. And
It's
and-
great.
Yeah. And you have a clear space and you're on the right track because I mean I wouldn't say I grew up in this industry, but I mean once I turned 18 or maybe earlier than that, maybe like 15, 16, I kind of grew up in this industry, and to know like the things that go down in this industry, it can rip you apart and take you there. So I mean, to get a clear space and a clear head on your shoulders is definitely important if you want to succeed, because there's a downfall that comes with it when you go ahead and choose and make those type of decisions. And I'm not saying that's for everybody, but just from my personal views and my personal stuff. But you growing up in Hawaii, how has that shaped you and shaped you in your faith?
Honestly, I come from a family, we struggled growing up, right? But one thing that my mom and my dad always showed us growing up in our household was, one thing that my mom and my family showed us growing up in my household was love and faith. My mom always brought faith into our family, always prayed together. We didn't have much, but one thing, we had all the love, we had all the faith, we had all the support within each other. So that kind of shaped me to be who I am today.
Wow.
My mom is a huge inspiration in my life. She's just done so much, taught me so much. Even when I was hard-headed, when I was younger, she would do all these things and I didn't understand why she was scolding me or trying to get me on the righteous path. But now I totally look back and I'm like, thank you, Mom. Because now I'm like, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So,
Wow.
yeah. And I just want to shout out you. I
Me?
just want to say, yeah, I want to shout you out. I have to shout you out. You have come into my life unexpectedly. I met Romeo like a little while after I dropped my last song, Stay With Me, featuring Tehani. Randomly, this is when I was still drinking too. Randomly, I was drunk when I met him, but I met him. And somehow we connected in a way, and he met up with me one day, because he wanted to see where I was at with my music, what I wanted to do. You know, I had a feeling that he was trying to help me grow. He's seen, I'm guessing he's seen like a spark in me, right? Where you could help in some, yeah. I'm guessing you've seen some kind of spark in me where you seen yourself, you know, trying to help me in any way,
For
right?
sure.
We
I've
met
seen
up.
a great attitude in you
And I knew
sparked.
not much about him. All I knew was that you were on the radio. When he said his name, I was like, Romeo Valentine. Heard that name on the radio many times. That's what I said. So we met up at a coffee shop. We talked. The first thing that I brought out, and this was when I first was starting my walk with Christ. I didn't even get baptized yet.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
This was probably the second weekend that I went to church consistently.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? She had this childlike faith. I always remember. She had this childlike faith. She showed up to the coffee shop and she had her notebook, and it was just all her notes of just journaling about Jesus, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was in that same position once before where I was just thirsty for Christ.
Yeah, and so you were so like shocked, I guess I would say, that like I came in with my notebook and I talked about Jesus. Like that was the first thing we talked about, was like Jesus. And he was in the same walk with me. You know, he believes in Christ and everything. So I was like, man, wow, it's crazy, right? How God connected us in a way.
Yeah.
But not only that, if you guys don't know who Romeo is, he's super talented. He does so much things in his life, but he's really good at it. He's good at it. so God brought, you know, this talented man into my life to help me grow as a person, help me grow in my faith, help me grow.
For saying all the nice things, here's $20.
Keep your money. I'm saying this from the heart,
I know.
okay?
I'm sorry. I know.
I'm not just trying to make you feel good if that's what you think.
No.
Even if he wasn't here, I'd be saying all these things just so you
thank
guys know. I could easily,
kind.
hands down, say Romeo is one of the
This is the type of person she is. See?
greatest guys that I've ever met. He's so talented, but the one thing that stood out to me about this guy was he was such a, and it reminded me so much of myself. Like, we're like the same person because we put everybody, our families, our faith, you know, in what we do, but we put everybody before ourselves. We're such a people person, right? And so he was trying to be this people person to me, help me out, right? And he still does put me first, and I'm like, I should be doing this. I'm used to being this type of person. But honestly, this is what makes us a good team.
Mm-hmm. Talk to him.
We believe in Christ.
Amen.
He pushes me we do devotions every day, so he pushes me a lot in my walk too. So thank you, Romeo, for everything.
No, thank
and
you.
like I was saying, this guy's well known in this music industry. He has so much connections and has connected me with so much people where I could network and just get to know people, right? People that's experienced. And it's opened so much doors and blessings recently, and I'm just so honored and blessed to have you as my manager. I just wanted to say that. I honestly asked Romeo to be my manager. How long has it been?
I don't know, but you asked me.
He wasn't even here to be my manager. He was just here to help me.
I was just helping.
Grow.
I seen a person with a great attitude that didn't really know what to do. And for me, I know what it is to be screwed over in an industry. So I was like, this girl is, she's a kind woman, and she deserves to have an opportunity. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, I'm gonna help her out, and that's it.
Yeah, and like, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, right? We all do. There's sometimes I fall off. Sometimes I don't get my priorities straight, you know that. I'm working on it.
I mean, you know,
I'm working on
I think that's what's great
getting my schedule together, but we're making it work somehow.
I mean,
we're learning, we're growing.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what's great is that she's able to take corrective criticism, because I've been in that position. So to grow, there's things that you have to do, and organization and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. It's definitely is definitely a key point. So, how would you say how important it is, even in this industry, to keep Christ at the center of all you do?
Ooh, that's a really good question. Recently, I would say whenever I met you, I would say that's when I was fully putting my life to Christ, trying to change my life. And it's such an important thing because I didn't realize putting God in the center of everything that we do, in the forefront of what we do, right? I didn't realize how much of a difference it makes, right?
Yeah.
Like I pray before every show now. I pray before when I'm driving there. I listen to worship music. I praise Him, thank Him for all the gifts that He's gifted me with, so I could do these things, right? And it's not even about like making money. It's not even about meeting famous people, but it's more of me growing in my faith and using what He's gifted me with, but also using everything, all of that, to reach people and inspire people and shine His light through me. Like, it's so crazy. I didn't know that was like, I knew it was a thing because I believed in Christ my whole life, but I was never like, and I can honestly say this, I used to just fall off and stay off.
Yeah.
I never did. Recently, I fall off, like I was just saying, I fall off, but I get right back up because I see God just looking at me like, you can do this, you have to get up, you have to just keep going, keep pushing yourself. So I hope this inspires, and what I'm saying inspires other people who's struggling with things in their lives, you know, and falls off.
Yeah.
But inspires them to know that God is there no matter what. God is there, praying for you guys, whoever is going through whatever it is that you're facing, any challenges. But there's always a purpose. God has showed me that there's always a purpose in what He's doing, right? Even if it's the downfall season. There's a reason why He's putting me through, or putting you through whatever we're going through, to show you. There's a reason behind it, right?
And definitely God puts people in your life to be able to pray for you, and all that. And I think what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing, just because I was there, is that you went from being in a religious place into a relational place with Jesus. So when you have a relationship with Him, that's when things really start to change in your life. So that's so good. That's so good. So I wanted to ask, you know, every artist has that one moment in the studio where the song feels, bigger than you. Have you ever had that moment thus far? because I know when you were telling me that you were doing music before, and we've been working on the music that we've been working on. It's challenging, and I don't think, for me personally, I wouldn't want to have it any other way because I want to bring out the best in you. As this lady walks by, okay, I wouldn't want anything other than the best of you. So, challenging you to bring out what you don't even realize you have.
So like in the studio,
So well, yeah,
any songs that stands out?
anything that like challenged you.
Whew. I feel like this whole album has been challenging.
Like where you feel like it's bigger than you, like, oh my gosh, this song.
Oh yes, every song in this album, for sure. And it's not even like challenging me in a way of like trying to bring out parts of my voice where I didn't hear before. I didn't know I could, sound like.
Okay.
But it's more of like putting my heart and soul into these lyrics, and also bringing that out. It's challenging, but it's like a good challenge, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, I'm in the studio recording, I'm struggling in some of the parts, I'm like stressing out. You can ask Romeo, he gets the bad end of it all. He's over there laughing at me, trying to hype me up.
I
and
don't
I'm
mean
like,
to laugh, but
I know, but I'm like so stressed. I don't want to hear anybody laugh at me, and I'm like get out. I give him a face like, get the heck out of here. I don't want to see your face right now. But no, he's pushed me a lot though.
It's needed. That's all.
I gotta say, there's one song, I'm not gonna say the name of it.
Okay.
But there's one huge, actually a couple of huge, all of them are
All of
huge.
them are actually really, 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 really good.
That's why I'm so impatient right now, because I want you guys to hear it. But we gotta be patient, one thing at a time, right? So I'm working on that. But
And Caught in the Act is amazing.
Caught in the Act, listen to the words. You guys can listen to the words. Go listen to the lyric video on YouTube.
And the way you delivered it
might change
was,
your life.
And the delivery of it, and so, but yeah.
So I have a song, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna just talk about this first song. This first song talks about. You guys haven't known. I'm from Hawai. There's a lot of violence, gun violence going on, on that side or in the world. It could relate to a lot of people who are facing violence in their life or around them, right?
Yeah.
But it's about putting God in the center and knowing that we don't need to put up guns to when we have challenges in our life or we have conflict with people. We don't have to put up guns to solve that issue.
Yeah.
We pray about it. We lean onto God. We lean into our families, right? And we need to make a change. Like we really need to make a change.
Yeah.
It's sad because there's a lot of like my friends' siblings or my friends' families passing away or involved with the shooting.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not here to judge anybody because I've done a lot of bad things in my past. I've had a lot of bad negative thoughts, and so has my family. But I feel like me bringing out this song is just hopefully will inspire everybody to relate to it, but also make a change in the world and know that God is the answer. Like we cannot do anything, and I told you guys this. I told you this many times. I cannot do anything that I'm doing now in my life today without Jesus Christ.
Amen. Yeah, and I know which song you're talking about, and.
Yeah, he was there when I wrote it. He was there when
I wasn't there when you wrote it because you actually wrote it on the plane. But you sent me the lyrics, and I was
wrote
like,
it on the plane, and I was actually writing it on the plane, going to visit my sister that lives in the mainland that I haven't seen in a long time. Yeah. So, just so happened I wrote this song, and it was a hit. It's a hit. I can't wait for you guys to hear it.
It's an anthem, and it's a hit, and it's
an
anthem. I like to call that one an anthem.
And I also have one more. Ooh, this one is a good song too, and I think a lot of Hawaii people can relate to it.
Oh yeah.
Talks about food,
we wrote
faith, and family. It's a hit. All I gotta say, it's a hit.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for you guys to hear it.
I think growing up in Hawaii, being able to relate to everything and just indulging in the culture and just our childhood and where we're at even today. So that's going to be an amazing record for sure, and I think that one will be timeless. And the support, there's been radio stations that have been supporting you. I mean, how do you feel when it comes to support for you as just an artist? Because you're a brand new artist and you're getting a lot of love. I'm seeing how many people reposting you, how many stations playing your music, seeing playlists. I'm seeing, we were performing the other night. I seen the whole crowd singing your songs, and I was like, wow. Like, just see the growth of it, right?
Yeah.
Like from nobody singing it to now everybody's singing it. I mean, the support.
Yeah, the support system has been amazing. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff that you've done to get me there too, but just to see that people and radio stations and even artists that are like experienced see me, and like for Michael G, for instance, he was one of the
Michael
first
G's awesome.
artists that like was in love with my song, messaged me, shouted me out in his interviews.
Him
So
and his
thank
wife,
you.
Anna.
Oh,
So
and
good.
his wife, yeah. I've actually met them. We went to go hang out with them. Then just like big calls.
They actually heard Caught in the Act before everybody else. Before it was finished.
They did. There's a few people, but anyways, yeah. So it's just an honor to have these people, and it's before I used to feel like, oh my God, like, you know, like, but it's more of like a feeling where, like, man, I put all these hard work into these songs, and people love it, and people who's experienced, like, can see me, right? They see the path that I'm heading, they see the future, they see that I'm working hard, so
Yeah.
it's a blessing to me. Yeah, it's a great feeling.
Yeah, I think the one thing I would say is that you're a very hard worker, and it aligns with like even myself, because I like to work hard and I like to do things differently. So that's why you're open to it all, and you're down,
this
and you're
guy
just
is,
like that. So us doing things differently, I mean, just even like we've took a few trips, and you know, they were purposeful trips, right? Recording an album, her networking, things like that, meeting with the right people and things like that, and the placements that are going to be made. So I'm excited for your career. I told you from the beginning, before any of this jumped off, I told her the same thing. I said, before anything jumps off, I just asked her a question. I said, are you ready for this? Like, the thing is, I have never managed anybody. I mean, I don't know if we said anything. So.
I did.
Oh, you did, yeah. Okay. So me and Mahina are partners in music, and I'm also managing her. So I told her from the beginning, I said, are you ready for this? Because God showed me the vision, and He showed me the vision. So I don't know if He showed you the vision. Or
At
anything
first,
like that.
I was like nervous because I didn't know what to expect, right? But as we did like these trips, as I started to meet people, it started to inspire me in so many ways, right? And then like you, like even just being around you, the way you talk to people, the way you do everything that you do, I'm just like inspired by it. It pushes me a lot. I'm like, okay, I need to have that same drive, that same energy, and not only that, the willingness to just keep going, right?
Yeah.
And you show that. So it's crazy because I told my mom about Romeo, about how he's managing me, and she's like, oh, he's like I'm so happy that you have him in your life and everything. She's like, you know one thing about you, because I'm gonna be honest, I was always the shy one. My mom and my sister was the ones to always sing in public without being shy, anything like that. I would sing in the shower and that's it. But I was always a good writer.
Oh, okay.
So I would sing at home with them when we sing karaoke, right? But my mom was like, my mom would say like, crazy, now you're the one that's like performing in front of a lot of people. How did the tables have turned? And I'm like, Mom, you know why? And she's like, you know what it is, Mahina, and I can honestly say this, since you were little, you were my one child that never gave up. Every time you seen something and you wanted to do something, you went all out.
Wow.
And you never gave up. So like college, I struggled in school. It was a struggle in college, but one thing I never did was give up, and that's why I graduated, right? So.
Perseverance.
Perseverance.
That's your word.
Yes, perseverance.
Perseverance. I think that's your word from your childhood, that you never gave up, that your mom implanted in you, is that you were that child, that golden child.
And my dad is the same way. My dad's such a hard worker. He never got much growing up. He never even had anybody.
If you guys ever meet her family, she has like the best family. Every single one of them are just so kind, funny, amazing, great personalities.
Sometimes I get just like walk past the camera.
It just walk right through. But walk through right again.
Sometimes I just
You guys gonna hold on?
Sometimes I just get like inspired from my dad.
I like
he
the
would be
light. I like the
outside
light.
and he'd just be working all night, but no, actually sometimes I get embarrassed too, because I'm like,
You're embarrassed by your
my
dad?
family is just so outgoing, sometimes too much, and they know that. I'm like, I don't want to bring them around people that are gonna make me embarrassed, because they're just don't care what people think. But that's the kind of people you need in your life, though, right?
And
That is fun.
And who cares what they think?
Yeah, so I'm the same way though. I don't really care.
I feel you. You know, I love them. They're such amazing people.
They're my peeps for life.
If your life was a TV show, what would your first episode be called?
My life was a TV show.
What would your first episode be called?
first.
Mahina's World. No, just joking.
That's what the show would be called.
The show would be called Mahina's World.
Yeah, Mahina's World.
Mahina's World.
Obviously, it's about me. It's my world. What did you think? Okay,
I thought
the
you'd be
first
like
episode would
Stewart's
be.
World or something. No, just joking. Who's Stewart? I don't know.
um,
Okay, your first episode.
Now I'm off track. My first episode of my
You
show
wanna
probably
backtrack?
would be Salvation.
Salvation.
Just how
Wow.
it would just be
That's
like
good.
my first step into giving my life fully to Christ,
love
and
this.
what it's been like, what we just talked about.
Mhm.
This is the first chapter right here.
Yeah.
We're
Wow.
just getting started.
Yeah, and
So yeah.
there's been a lot of like beginnings for you, a lot of new. So I want to ask a question about like, what is one artist that you listen to that nobody would expect? Because obviously we expect you to listen to R&B. We do obviously.
I listen to a lot of R&B. But
So yeah, so I mean that's expected. So what is somebody
in
that-
R&B or
no, just in general?
Like somebody that what? Though,
What that
inspires
nobody
me?
would expect you to be listening to? Like for me,
That's a tough question because I listen to so many.
you wouldn't expect me to listen to.
Okay, I gotta say this.
Go ahead.
I mean, I guess now you would expect it because I talked about Christ, elevation worship.
Oh yeah.
I want to see them live. That's my next goal. One of my goals is to see them live
Oh yeah. Elevation.
and
worship.
just feel the spirit in the room and just yeah. Also, I didn't mention this to you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know. I signed up for praise and worship for my church.
Oh.
So they've been asking me for a long time, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't have time. I have all these excuses, but I don't have an excuse. There's no excuse when it comes to God,
Yeah.
right? And if God is calling these people to get me on stage, then I gotta just do it.
For sure, definitely.
But
And that's so
another
good.
artist, man, I listen to so many. It's hard. That's a hard question. We'll get back to that one in the next episode.
Well, we just said elevation worship, which people wouldn't expect. I mean, they would expect it now after hearing this interview, but they wouldn't have expected it before. That's good.
That's also another goal of mine too. I'm wanting to do a cover on a song, a worship song. I've told you this before.
Yeah. And
So,
I know what you're
and I
doing.
want to turn it into a reggae song, and you guys are gonna like it. That's later, but we have a lot of stuff coming, so
Yeah.
gotta be patient.
So, what is one quirky thing about you that would make people laugh?
I'm goofy. Okay, one quirky thing.
Goofy.
If you guys don't know me, when
Sorry.
I actually talk really, really really bad pigeon. Bad.
You're a deep pigeon, like.
Yeah, exactly.
Mainland
like that.
people don't know what pigeon is. Okay, local pigeon.
Broken up English.
Broken up
Broken
English. There you
English.
go.
That's what it's called. If you guys have never been to Hawaii, whoever's watching this video, you guys gotta listen to us talk. But anyways, one quirky thing about me, and I don't even think this is quirky. I'm a comedian. Okay? I can make people laugh on the spot. Right?
Why are you looking at me?
Right, Romeo?
Huh? Why are you looking at me?
Yeah, he's laughing because he thinks he's a comedian. A lot of his jokes I just fake laugh.
Whatever. Those are real laughs.
That's a knee
Like-
slapper. Actually, I can dance too.
Show us your quirkiest dance. Oh, 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 oh. Hey.
Woo!
Okay. Well, Mahina, what's up, y'all? How you guys doing? So, Mahina, thank you so much for this interview.
Thank you for having me.
Excited for your career and to do this journey with you.
Can I just say something? I'm like
course.
holding it in, but I just want to cry. I want to cry because God has just been blessing me so much in my life, and I've prayed about this for so long, and I've worked so hard to get where I'm at. But He's been blessing me so much, and just opening doors for me. And I don't know, I'm just honored and blessed for every opportunity that has been come, for the people that I've met. Like, I'm just lost of words. I'm sorry, I'm being emotional, but yeah. Thank you guys all for the love and support. the tremendous comments and reposts and everything like you mentioned has been, if I don't write back to you guys, I still read it and it still touches my heart. I try to reply to everybody. Like I said, my life is busy, so I don't really have much time to do so, but I'm blessed and I'm so grateful for you all, and I can't wait for you guys to see all the hard work that we both put in. Mad Matt, shout out to you for producing all this stuff. Appreciate you, man. And Kaipo Kapua. Yeah, and my family, my friends, my close friends, my friends far as well. You guys are all blessings in my life. You guys mean so much to me. This is all for you guys and for people that I have not reached yet. I hope and pray when you hear my stuff, I inspire you in a lot of ways, and yeah, I'm excited.
Mahina, thanks so much for hanging out today. God bless you, and we're just ready for this journey.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Keep climbing.
Let's go.
Keep climbing to
Mahina,
the
y'all.
mountaintop. Mahina's world is your world.